Hey, welcome to another edition of iFanboy Mini. My name is Ron Richards, and I'm here to talk to you about the world of Judge Dredd. You might remember Judge Dredd from a really bad movie in the 90s starring Sylvester Stallone, where he had the helmet and the motorcycle. Bad movie, don't watch it. But that movie was actually based upon the series of comics called Judge Dredd that were originally printed in the pages of 2000 AD. 2000 AD is a kind of anthology comic book that is printed in the UK, comes out weekly, and has a bunch of great science fiction stories, and Judge Dredd is one of the most popular characters to come out of it. A lot of great creators that are working today in comics here in the States came from working in the pages of 2000 AD, like Grant Morrison, Mark Miller, Steve Dillon. A lot of the greats really worked in 2000 AD. And this book that I want to talk about today is no exception. It's a collection, it's a trade paperback collection reprinting some stories that appeared in 2000 AD called Mega City Undercover. And it focuses on the world of Mega City 1, where Judge Dredd operates as a judge, jury, and executioner kind of character, but not on the Judge Dredd character. It focuses on some other judges. Lenny Zero is the lead story in this book, and that was written by Andy Diggle and drawn by Jock. You might remember Andy Diggle and Jock as a creative team. They worked on The Losers, which was a fantastic kind of modern-day soldier espionage story from DC Comics, as well as more recently they worked on Green Arrow Year One, which told the origin story of the Green Arrow. But this story focuses on Lenny Zero, who is a judge like Judge Dredd, who goes undercover in the world of organized crime in Mega City 1 and kind of gets too close to the action. Andy Diggle and Jock have been working together for years, and this is an example of their early work, and it shows sometimes when that good creative team gets together and you see something special happen, you see the beginnings of that happening in this story. This story was so good, unfortunately it wasn't as long as I would have liked it to be. It kind of ended kind of abruptly, but was a really cool kind of, like I said, underbelly, seedy kind of side of Mega City 1 that is different than we've seen in the pages of Judge Dredd. Additionally, in this book, to round out the rest of the trade paperback, is a story called Low Life, which is written by Rob Williams with art by Henry Flint and art by Simon Coleby. That's focusing on another judge in Mega City 1. Story wasn't as good as Andy Diggle and Jock, but that's a tough team to follow. But it focuses on the more that the darker side or the dingier side of Judge Dredd's hometown of Mega City 1. So 2000 AD is a great source for great comic books that are coming out of the UK, and they're getting more and more notice here in America. They've been printing these great trade paperbacks, so kind of collecting the stories so you can read them. They're available on Amazon.com. So check it out. It's worth your money. It's a thick, great, beautifully printed book. The quality of this production is just awesome, and it's just a fun kind of science fiction, dystopian future kind of story with a little bit of street level crime mixed in. That's a pretty good combination in my book. So head over to iFanboy.com to check out all the great discussion about comic books, as well as check out revision3.com/iFanboy to check out all of our video shows.